don't have the energy to do this. I should have done it in the morning. This is really hard. Hi, I'm Cara. This week we tried Chloe Ting's. I don't know who we is, it's just me. Does it even make sense? This week I tried the Chloe Ting challenge. The Chloe Ting 2-week shred 2020 to be exact. To try and get myself back into regular exercise for the first time in 2 years. So the plan was to do the Chloe Ting challenge and then do like a Pamela Rafe workout plan for 2 weeks. Just to kind of compare the two, see which I like best and you know what things I want to pick up and carry on with. But a few days before I started, Chloe Ting announced that she was going to drop the 2-week shred 2020. And well, me being me, I just couldn't say no. Yay! I may still follow this up with like a Pamela Rafe workout video, but I guess we'll see how we go and, you know, if I survive this one. Stay tuned for that. I know what you're thinking. Why am I doing this to myself again? I was in a car accident 2 years ago. Me on my bike versus a car, and well, the car came out better for it. I'm fine, obviously, but it has caused me a few long-term issues. Essentially, I have a long-term impact on the stability of one of my shoulders. My back's a bit dodgy, and my balance and coordination has never been the same since the accident. I often get frustrated with myself because I can't do things that I used to be able to do, like stand on one leg, or you know, like lunges are particularly hard, but I'm hoping that this will help me overcome that, because I've told myself I'm not allowed to give up and I'm not allowed to just get frustrated with myself and stop. So we have to adjust, we have to try and find a way through, and we will survive this. Oh, and I may have put on a few pounds during the lockdown period. We don't know why. But in all seriousness, all I'm really looking for is like a healthier relationship with food and to try and get me to move my body a bit more regularly, you know, and we'll see how this goes. I don't know why I'm doing this stupid voice. It's 2 AM. We're gonna do a workout because I said at the start today. So day one, we left it to 2 AM. My flatmate was locked out, so I was waiting up to try and let her in. I thought, what a better time to start the Chloe Ting exercise thing. I did it with no shoes on, and I didn't do any of the jumping because I can't. Essentially, the neighbours complained and I got in trouble with my landlord, so yeah, that went well. Honestly though, I honestly think I was like light as a fairy. Who are we kidding? Maybe not light as a fairy. Light as a feather? Light as a feather. I spent most of it on my back. I don't know, I really don't think I was making very much noise at all, but we got in trouble, so we won't be doing that again. Strictly sort of 8 AM till 8 PM kind of working out hours, so we'll have to try and fit that. I'm going to try and be a better human being, a better neighbour, so sorry.
Was it worth it? Very possibly.
Anyway, the actual workout itself, I really enjoyed, and I do really enjoy Chloe Ting workouts, even though they are very hard. I've done 1 or 2. They're like kind of like fast paced, and with the countdown and everything, it makes it easier to just sort of like push through and not start thinking like, when will this end? So it tends to go quite quickly. I have had to sort of like really adapt some of the stuff because I just can't do it with injuries and where I'm at physically at the moment. So we're doing lower than low impact for some stuff, which is fine. We're just not allowed to give up though. I made it through, I didn't get kicked out, and we're alive, so all good. Looking sexy. What? How am I single? Let's work out. Oh, fuck. I'm so tired. I don't have the energy to do this. I should have done My energy is real low right now, but I told myself I'm not gonna give up. My dinner is also in my mouth. It's just coming up. So just 2 more videos to go. Just 2 more. Let's just do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. I don't think I should have eaten just before I did that. I feel like I'll be sick. Okay, alright Chloe, I'll do it. Ow, just kicked myself. There's only one of them down. I feel like I'll be sick. Why are you showing me these ads? This is really hard. Started to hit a bit of a brick wall, to be quite honest. It got a lot harder. I think my body just kind of got exhausted. Like, work has been a lot at the moment, and just hide my Coke cans there. So I was loving it until it started to get a lot harder. I think my body basically just started to get really exhausted. I took some extra rest days to try and help my body cope with the sort of additional stresses that I was putting on it, just to adjust it to my kind of fitness level and what I need to do for my body, which I think is fine. And I'm just not going to allow myself to either give up or be defeated about this. So we're going to take some extra rest. We will get through this. We will carry on. But essentially my energy level is in the bin. So we need to let our body recuperate.
The pain was real, okay? The pain was real.
So I took a few days off. What can I say? I think I burnt myself out a little bit. Went from 0 or very sporadic exercising to trying to exercise pretty much every day. And you girls got injuries. I've been adapting the best I can and doing sort of like low impact exercises to make it easier for me. You know, this has been a challenge, but that's what I wanted, because I get really frustrated with myself about exercising because I can't do all the things that I used to do, or I'm not in the same shape I used to be in. But also, like, some things are really physically tough for me to like mentally get my body to do, or my head around doing coordination wise. So I can get really in my head and then just want to quit, but I told myself I'm not quitting, so we're not quitting.
Good job!
Kara.
So I took a few days off to let my body recover, because it wasn't just that it was sore. Like, sore is fine, but my nervous system was burnt out. Like, I was so physically exhausted all the time. You can just feel it, that you're like shot. So we took 3 days off. We're back at it now. Might take us a little bit longer, but we will complete the challenge. If the planes ever stop going overhead, we'll get started. Yeah. Pray to the gods. The next few days were kind of getting easier, and I was like, oh, I can actually plank now. Like, I was actually quite surprised how fast my body was adapting to do it. The only problem was we hit a roadblock when we came across, there's a video that's like the plank challenge. It's like the 4th video of 4 for a day. It's already exhausted from everything else, and my shoulder really struggles with putting all my weight through it for a plank or a press up. So I normally moderate to my knees, or I elevate my upper body or what have you, but it was just having none of it. And some of it I was like, I don't even know how to adapt these to make them easier without just making it a plank. And well, I can't just plank for 16 minutes. I can barely plank for 30 seconds at the moment, so we missed that video. But I'm trying to say that that's okay, I think, because we did the rest. I'm going to try and do it on another day, but I have to be understanding and compassionate of myself and where my body's at the moment, and to go from not doing exercise that regularly to doing exercise pretty much every day and just having the occasional rest day is a lot. So we'll build ourselves up to it, and maybe we'll be able to do that full video at some point in the future. So we're going to be patient with ourselves right now. So it's the end of week 1, and week 1 has kind of taken 10 days or so, but that's okay because I've adjusted to what my body needed. But I'm gonna post this first half anyway, and then we'll do the second half and kind of check in on how I'm doing, and hopefully I can kind of do better and adjust it better to what I need as a human being. I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how everything goes. As a kind of roundup on week 1, I really love Chloe Ting's workouts. She makes it easy for me not to give up because there's a countdown timer all the time, and the videos are quite short, so I'm just like, just 10 more seconds, or you know, just see it through, you know, just got to push through. I think having a camera there also really helps me to not give up because it holds me accountable essentially, and that's one of the main reasons that we're doing this. It might be entertaining for you, but for me this is about having a better relationship with myself, so that's got to be important too. Anyway, just pure waffling. We love Chloe Ting at the moment. Sometimes she's not our best friend, but you know, we enjoy the workouts, it's fine. We just need to be mindful of our energy levels because I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I don't know what kind of chicken I am, but we're not a spring chicken anymore. I might need more rest than I used to, so I'll be back with an update. Stay safe, have a good week, and bye mum, bye everybody else. See you later, bye. Swollen, lumpy head, looking like Sloth from the Goonies, with my voice sounding like fucking Gollum, running down the street trying to find antihistamines or an EpiPen. Just like the 3rd time this has happened to me in my life, so a bit of a mad one, but we're alive, so can't complain. Then a few days after that, I'm now in isolation.
Girl!